Welcome to the stream. Yeah, within these short deliveries, I wanna do like 200,000, so we can upgrade the UX. We have both ships, Balena and UX. Customize them, but didn't upgrade them. So next ship is the medium ship. But I'm gonna do like 200,000. Pretty soon we're gonna get 200,000. And I'm gonna go to that location on the other island. Big island. We have many islands here. Now we're doing just delivery on this island. This is how to make easy money and fast, to be honest. You can do more money, but it's later on the game. I think most money you can do with Balena. The medium range ship is not too good making any for money exactly, but at least you can do money and kind of like go all over the place on all the islands, kind of thing, you know. This ship is good for short kind of distances. You can go to longer distances, of course, but probably not to fly mode. It's not too great, especially on the storm. If it's no storm, you can actually travel in fly mode without problems. If it's fully upgraded, but it's just not too recommended. I'm not gonna make too much money. Oh, do we have another one? We just found another one. I'm not gonna go long distance. For level up this. Watch out, a little slow. Because we have that big ship above our head. I'm gonna play 2-person. Best is 3rd-person on the short distance, because you have too many mountains here. You can fly it a little bit better, so you can save some money on fuel. It's better if you see the ship. Sometimes can be. You can see how the ship reacts too when the wind blows. So it's better to have 3rd-person. You can use the cockpit view when you're flying above the sea. Oh, this is far away. Far away. On the other side. Oh, there's some shitty storm around. Slow down so I'm not crashing the freaking. I don't know why the 3rd color is glitching. You should have some green Same color as this one, very light green kind of lines, small lines, but you cannot see those. Other way, yeah, it's blue under and blue, but it's gonna transform that back into black. I have some colored bugs on some ships. Once you change the color back, it's gonna stay like that. But on this one, I changed twice. I don't think changing anymore. So yeah, there was like a black line around here and in these small engines, in the middle of the engines, it was a green color too, kind of thing. And then I had like two stripes above the wing in the back, small stripes, green. But yeah, fuck that shit. Now they're black. Who gives a shit? Still, he kept the light blue under and blue above. I like the second ship actually. It's have like a camo kind of thing, desert camo. Because you can have so you can have three colors. So it's have like light color under, and like a cream whatever. And then you have dark kind of, I don't know, dark red with a little dark some red kind of, I don't know, above. Kind of match with the desert islands or canyon island, whatever you call it, whatever. There you go. This is the second one because I like those stripes that have some arrows there and then come from dark, black to light blue on the engine. I kind of like these two tones under one color and above one a different color. Looks pretty cool. Okay, what kind of shitty storm we have now? Let's deliver this. Under 70,000. I done this in 4 streams. We buy both ships and I buy all the upgrades on this ship. But I want to do like 200,000, so I buy everything for the other ship and still have some money maybe picking up some package or something, you know. Probably we're gonna start playing with the other ships after this. I hope I'm able to do some money. I'm not just gonna do very long rounds. I mean, they're fun. But if I get like pretty shitty money, kind of like around 5,000 on small, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna pick up 2, or we're gonna pick up a little bit heavier. I don't know how full upgrade the ship is. The taxi ship, you can do another ship which you can build it to be much faster, more economical on fuel too, which is made for carrying passengers. The ship is cheap to buy. It's the upgrades actually cost, but it's not anything too crazy. I think most expensive it's Balena, not as a ship but as upgrades. They're extremely. But it's cool that you can have like multiple ships and you can build them differently. This one, don't see the points. Build differently because you cannot build differently. I mean, you can put a different type of engine. I'm not sure if you have 2 different engines. I use the Mongoose, but kind of like it. You don't have too much of an alternative on this one. This is like more like a chopper type of flying vehicle, like a helicopter. The other one is like a plane, which can take it horizontally and vertically, depending. Vertically you're gonna save some fuel, but you can do this with this one too. If you go on a different island, you can actually take off vertically in the fly mode, which is I cannot pick up anything here, which can activate like this. Why doesn't work? You can activate it like this. What the heck is going on? Oh, there you go. So now it's in the fly mode. Or you can use this, so you can take it off the helicopter, but we're using it as a helicopter because this is a small island. It's more recommended for island kinda. But of course, you can fly around here without any problems, especially if there's no storms. You can fly on these islands here. Problem is there is not too much to pick, especially in the other islands. And here again, you have a person there. We can carry up here. And you have a package here you can carry here. But I don't think it's worth all the bullshit for. If it's sunny outside, I can use some of that. Here it's kind of like more heavy crap. Yeah, that crap we can pick it up there on the other island. I don't see the point because you're gonna need to go around here, then go around here. It's too much. I'm just delivering a single shitty package. Does have anything around here? Nothing. These are too heavy. 4 tons are already heavy. The ship cannot fly from there to here. You can fly it from here to here, actually. I should be under 4 tons here. So should we go now? Because we don't have any package. The heck are we? Here. Let's go pick up that shit. It's still like is that a sandstorm? Wow, there's currents. A bunch of currents here. See this yellow crap? Stay away from volcanoes. Oh, that's all those are winds. Now they're not heavy winds, but when they're heavy winds, you're gonna feel it. Especially if you pick up heavy packages, you're gonna struggle flying this shit. It's not easy unless you. With time, you're gonna get better and better. This is probably the most easier ship to fly if it's not in fly mode, and if you don't take over. You can carry some more heavy packaging. It's actually recommended, but I don't recommend that. If you see with red, once you fill up your fuel tank and you see it's red, don't pick it up. You can still pick it up and deliver it, but it's gonna be very heavy. You're gonna have definitely problems. And if it's windy, I just don't recommend it. You can do that, but it's just not worth it. just pick up a different package instead. So I have some heavy winds. Because I think there's a... Yeah, there it is. Stupid gazer. I have winds here. Yeah, I have all kind of different storm. Sandstorm, lightning storm, then you have strong winds, cyclones, whatever, so on. Right now it's nothing too crazy, it's okay. So much around this island are kind of safe. And don't carry too heavy stuff. They are safe on the winds. Depending. You can, some winds they can push you to the water. And you can just go like, holy shit. And you're gonna use some extra fuel and try to lift off. I don't recommend getting too heavy stuff, like for example this one here. Because now you see, instead of putting the fuel, it's kinda, you can pick it up, but it's kinda not recommended. You can still go up to 4 tons, 4 tons something you can pick up, but probably it's not recommended. If it's with red, just don't pick it up. I don't think it's worth it. Even if you can deliver it, what's the point? You can probably struggle, land twice, refill, you know, just take a different package, it's gonna go much faster. But you can deliver 2 other packages at the same time. Honestly, thanks. Especially with these winds. Have that stupid ship above us. Once I actually crashed into it, I lifted up and I hit a freaking ship. How should I know? The ship is right above the landing pad, like it's kinda stupid located there. I'm gonna go around here. Strong winds. I see those things, you see those flying things? I never see them, but I see them now from here. Those move? I don't know. It's kind of like balloon plants, whatever. What the heck, not plants. Some organic kind of thing. Never see those. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the winds here. I don't even care, like this thing is not too heavy. The passenger is you're gonna need to pick up passengers in time. That's the problem here, it's okay. Short distances, that's okay. But you can have two different ships. One pick up heavy packages in UX ship, and you can build another one. Maybe have less economic, consume less fuel, and go faster. And you can make the wing to be lighter and not carry more weight. So you can still pick up small packages, but you can deliver people. And in that case, it's gonna fly much safer and better and consume less. And yeah, we're gonna build both of them, kind of thing, because you can have multiple ships of the same. So yeah, and you can customize them differently, like to look different too. You can make different colors. So I'm gonna make like two different ships because they kind of cool. On the Balena, I don't see the point. This one is for what it is. Balena is for heavyweight. But the UX kind of have two multiple kind of roles. But you cannot do both. You can actually pick up some people on that, but probably short distances works. But if it's a little bit longer distances, you're gonna need to do that in time. So it's better have fuel consumption. So maybe not land on every kind of you can travel a little bit longer, and the ship is gonna go much faster. You can do that shit on time, and of course you can still pick up some small packages, same like this one, up to 4 tons, I think. You can still pick up packages. But having the other heavy, you can actually pick up even 2 packages. If they're not too heavy, I don't recommend picking up too much weight because it's not gonna lift. It's not too much. It's not like Balena. It's not gonna pick up too much, a little bit more than this ship here. If it's fully upgraded, yeah, you can pick up a little bit more heavy weights, but up to maybe 7 tons. I don't think it's gonna go more. All those 12 tons, 11 tons, and so on, over 10 tons, over 7 tons, up to 14, 16. Those are for the Balena kind of. Once it's upgraded. That one you can go up to 60,000 credits on one delivery. so it's worth it to go a little bit longer. I'll just go a little bit longer for 12,000. I can just do like 5 small missions here with this and get exactly the same money just on the island, because flying mode from those 3 points and landing and refilling and go to next one. So yeah, I can do like 5 deliveries here and get exactly the same money and just chill. So the big difference of money you're not gonna do even with OX, unless you drive balena. But you know, you kind of want to have fun a little bit, so you're gonna drive the middle ship because it's a little bit easier to control. It's not too hard to fly it, and you can travel on the entire map kind of thing. Maybe not too much on the ice kind of island, because I think there's a little bit more heavy stuff. I think it's more down for balena, that island. There's heavyweight stuff to pick, so I don't see the point traveling there. But on the south map, which is huge islands, I can just go and here and the other small island, whatever. You can travel with the other one everywhere. This one in fly modes in storm is gonna be turbulence and shit, so you're gonna fly like a small plane, you know, it's gonna be all over the wind is gonna blow a little bit in different direction and, you know, kinda hard to control. But the other one, it's a little bit bigger and, you know, it's gonna be more stable. Bigger wings, it's gonna be more stable. It's a fly mode. Okay, let's deliver this thing. 5,000. Let's pick up the shit. Recharge this. This is kind of boring a little bit because it's grounding, and not only grounding. If you wanna chill, and especially if you don't have any other ships fully upgrade, I don't recommend going anywhere. Just buying the ship. I done a couple of story missions. I have story missions too. I need to continue with story missions. I don't recommend to go anywhere. Even if you buy the new ship, don't jump and try to go shit. Go back, buy your ship, upgrade, you know, like customize it and shit like that. And then choose between you want to have lighter and you want to deliver passengers, or you want to deliver cargo. You can do between kind of thing, but I don't think how much is recommended, because for me, I actually thought I'm gonna take the faster engine, and who makes like now we're having this store with thunders and shit. So you can make something between, so you can go faster and all that, and kind of use for passengers on short distance only. And you can pick up packages, but don't pick up too heavy packages. You're gonna carry a little bit smaller packages. Maybe you can get one per, you know, but it's gonna be a little bit more easier to fly at the same time, because you're gonna have some more fuel, less fuel consumption. I mean, and it's not gonna be too heavy. So I'm thinking maybe taking the engine for taxi kind of thing, deliver passenger, and then taking the wing, which can carry more. I don't know if you can do something between, kind of blend. We're gonna see. First time I think I'm gonna do 4 carry things to carry packages. So I'm gonna put both kind of. I think it's gonna make the tank, the battery a little bit bigger. Maybe it's not gonna have consumption, but probably it's gonna improve from 1,500 kilograms fuel to up to, I don't know, 2,000 kilogram fuel. Or 1,800. Just a little bit more extra because I don't see how it's gonna carry the packages in different locations a little bit longer, like between this island and the next island to south. Is probably most longest distance. So the ship kind of do barely right now from default, barely can do it up to here without any packages. If you're taking off from the like a plane. Still can do like barely here. So I don't see what the package is gonna do. So normally should if I buy those upgrades, you should modify something. Even more capacity of fuel consumption we're not gonna have unless we're doing for passengers build, which is 50%. Yeah, so it's gonna take half less of the freaking. But yeah, we're gonna see. So I pick up the shit here. This is full up. I shouldn't fly too up because they can strike you, I think. It's gonna even show you. I think you can get strike if you go fly too up. You see if you fly up there's some red things actually. All above there, you see? Don't fly if it's hard to see anything, you can use this. You see the shape of the mountains here, all volcanoes, geyser, the wind. Don't go too up. You see that? You see those question marks here? Those could actually can strike in. Some strong wind. This with yellow, there are strong winds. The volcano there. Here you see where the winds go. You push it down, they can push you up. Even here, I don't see too much. So this mod is good. Sometimes it's fog, sometimes you have the sun in the face. When you are above the water and you barely see anything. Sometimes it's like a sandstorm. You're not going to see too much, or it's night and sandstorm at the same time. Sometimes you can get like radiation or something, storms. Then they can fuck up with your radar, all the radars, one above there. So the point of location where you're going, you're not going to see anymore, it's going to disappear. Your radar is going to disappear. And you cannot activate this mode either. So you're going to be kind of blinded for a while, so keep up the altitude and just drive slowly, or just try to not move from until it's coming back. Sometimes can shut off your engines for a very short period. Normally you're gonna be in a fly mode on a higher altitude. Can happen, but yeah, it's not gonna be for too long, and they're gonna restart. So you never know what's going. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go here and here. You know, like it's not too far away. Everything looks fine. It's sunny. It's chilling, driving and everything can change. All of a sudden, you never know that you're gonna make it. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm good on this, so I'm gonna make it. It's easy. Then the shit can change very fast. You never know what can happen, to be honest. Sometimes you can do a small mistake, like don't take in consideration that you have a package which actually, yeah, it's have 2 tons. It's not too heavy, but it's kind of like gonna change the. Then if you drop a little bit altitude too much, especially in VTOL mode, um, the gravitation is gonna pull the ship down because it's already kind of going a little bit down, and you're gonna pull up. It's not gonna pull up too much. Now it's gonna still going down, and not too much to do until just hold the engines up and just not crashing, or because just a small hit too can impact the damage on the cargo, which if you don't get the money on the cargo, you're gonna not only you don't get those money, but you lose the money what you pay for the cargo, plus the fuel. And especially if it's on longer distance, you're probably gonna see that, like, I traveling for 30 minutes now, flying the shit, and when you reach there, you're probably gonna have nothing to deliver. Anyways, 30 minutes of nothing. And instead of getting money, or at least have, okay, I didn't have any money, you're gonna get mines because you need to refuel your fuel tank. It doesn't cost too much, but plus maybe you get a little bit of damage. Just don't crash your ship. You're not gonna lose your ships, but you're gonna lose a little bit of money. You don't actually die, you eject, and the capsule's gonna go to the hangar, and you can pick up your ship there. Safe. The problem is gonna cost you some money, depending on the ship's too. Balena is pretty expensive. It's probably gonna cost you 1,000. This one probably costs 300. Or depending on the ship too. It's fuel, money, different. They consume differently. Sell this shit here. Let's pick up this shit here. This one is good. The good one, yeah. Not sure I cannot pick up packages and people at the same time. That's kind of shit. Because they all they don't go in the cockpit. It's only for one person in the cockpit. They're gonna go in the back. And if you have the package, they cannot go. So if you pick up another guy, he's gonna drop the package automatically, and the guy is gonna come in. So, I recommend it. I thought maybe, at least on the second ship, you can do that, but you can't. This is probably the best package. I don't know what's this. 82 rations. This give you 5,000. It's very cheap to buy, and it's give you 5,000. So almost 5,000 you got on this, just on a small river. Alright, pick up. Looks like he's gonna get a storm. Storm's coming. Oh, look, I already started. Some strong winds coming up. This ship, I don't know. Yeah, it's not too great. Let's have good maneuver, but it's kind of light, so the wind is gonna blow the shit out of it. Doesn't matter if in this mode, on the other mode, comparison with the other ships. It's where this water kind of between the mountains here, like 3 locations. I don't know which wind, because here it doesn't blow it. See? Now I don't have any. This package is not heavy. Otherwise, it should push me much more there through the sea. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was almost. Okay, so you can actually hit that, and maybe it's they can roll your ship. You can take some damage, pretty good. Even if you don't crash it. Once I roll it on the freaking mountain. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of done like 3 rolls. It was because the wind and I had a heavy weight, which was not recommended. Well, I took some damage on that, but I didn't damage totally, which was kind of like, okay, that's good. And maybe because it was not like very fragile. If it's with yellow, that point up there, it's not so fragile. If you're with orange, I have 2 with oranges between, it's medium, and I have 3 reds, that means it's very fragile. So it's gonna get damaged much faster. 5,000. 180,000. Yeah, it's good. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. This is gonna make us to go to a location where we don't have shit. Let's pick up this one. Yeah, but we don't have nothing to pick up here either. What's going on? Pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah, some alien lives. All kind of alien lives around this planet. It's kind of cool. I don't think there's hostage. You have like big fishes and all that. They're pretty cool. Big giant bee kind of type. You have some birds around here on this island too. And there's more. It's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. If you play like Subnautica, it's a little bit like that, only it's not underwater. It's kind of like Euro Truck Simulator slash Subnautica slash Elite Danger kind of type of, you know, because there are ships, alien planets. Then yeah, Subnautica gonna have islands. It's about lore, about alien planets, lore. There you kind of have islands. It a little bit slash survival. Need to go buy parts and upgrade so you can fly around. Because that way, normally you're not gonna make it with the fuel. You can land somewhere safe. Maybe if it's not water, kind of try to survive. You can call the drone to fill up your tank. It's gonna cost you a little bit of money. And shit like that, you know. With a normal ship, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. The old game is struggling to deliver this. Once you fully upgrade the ship, it's better. You know, you can play, and once you learn, like, yeah, I can't like that. Plus, it's lots of this crap. You get storms and all kind of crap. Yeah, I cannot pick up that. Because you're gonna need full tank. If the ship should be a couple of tons lighter, or can be able to carry one extra ton, I could actually pick up this package, but it's not. I put all the upgrades. And you have landing gear. It's about to damage. You're gonna damage less the ship and less the packages if you land a little bit slightly harder. So it's not gonna damage if you upgrade the landing gear. Then the engines are gonna make you to flight mode, so you can go to near closest islands and all that. I mean, you can go on a distance actually. And that is not to recommend. It's not a ship exactly for long travel, but you can actually travel. So, but you can. So you have flight mode, and it's gonna have less fuel consumed on the engines. Then you have battery, which increase from 1,000 to 1,300 kilograms fuel. They're gonna have extra fuel, so you're gonna be able to go longer distances, or just not stressing about going around here and look on your fuel tank all the time. Because in the beginning, you kind of barely kind of do from one side to the other of the island. It's gonna be like the fuel almost done. And you're gonna you need to land pretty slow, otherwise you're gonna damage your ship. The cargo, it's not gonna give you like cargo or very fragile from beginning or. But the fragile cargo, you're probably gonna damage a little bit slightly with a default ship. You're gonna, unless you land super slowly, which is okay. But you're not gonna damage too much. But you know, it's much safer this, and the entire ship is more rigid, so you're not gonna take damage if you just land a little bit, slightly, a little bit harsh, or some shit going on. It's not gonna freaking explode like on a little bit, you know. And except that, I don't know, not too much upgrade on this. The other ships have more upgrades, more stuff. Plus, they have multiple upgrades. You can upgrade them to different types, especially the middle ship. You can actually have up to 4 ships normally. Have different type of, you know. This one is for heavy weight. The other one is kind of medium weight. Then you can make like one for pick up small packages, but more for different people, and it's more economically and faster. And then you have this one, which is for small distances island, just to chill. Now I'm gonna pick up this guy. I'm gonna drive there so I don't use fuel. Normally you can fly up to here. In the beginning I flied everywhere. See, these small bumps here can actually damage a little bit the ship. And sometimes it's nothing. If you just go very slow, it's still gonna make 1 damage. But after take from 100 to 99, it's not gonna damage it anymore. It's always gonna take 1 point of those on the landing gear if it's 100. If it's 99, it's not gonna take it. It's a small shitty bump. I don't know why they put that shit there. It's better to go around here and not wait outside there for people to come to your ship. They can come up most of the time, but sometimes one of them actually gets stuck into the, I don't know, is bugged, one of them. So I prefer to come up here, never know. And I cannot pick up the guy anymore. It's stuck there forever. So now I'm gonna bring these guys, see where he's going, to Bora. It's you need to see how this is on this island here, so you can pick this guy up. You're always gonna need to put on the package. So now I need to go up here again and press triangle to put your GPS kind of thing. Activate the green point so you know where you go. Then take off. This is on time, so you're gonna need to do it on time. Okay, here it's pretty easy though. Don't need to stress about it. You can center camera too. If you're like this, press on. It's good. And yeah, another thing very important is to watch. You see the right bar, orange bar. That's attitude is very important. Because in the beginning, you know, you think like, yeah, you slow down, you're going down a little bit, but actually it goes quite fast, especially if you have heavy weights. But that orange, you always don't leave it too much. So go down. Especially when you have weights, there is winds. But that's very important to watch all the time. I crashed on the first time when I take off because normally I thought it's gonna hover itself. It doesn't. You need to hold all the time. Very, very slow. Always with the finger on the engine, on the thruster. Now it's gonna go down here. Go. They don't around this location here. I'm just gonna go out. Recharge this. If you don't have money, you can still recharge fuel. It's gonna put on minus credit if you don't have money. And you cannot buy any of this to pick up, but you can actually take a look on if there's some people around there and deliver them. Most of the stations they have like a person or something is to go somewhere, and that guy is gonna give you money, and you're gonna recuperate. Normally, if I don't have too much money and I'm without the ships, normally it's probably best to come back on these islands and change to this ship and just do some missions here. And don't use other ships on these islands. Like, there's no reason to fly the medium ship or balena, especially for these small missions. Stupid. Yeah, you can pick up maybe some heavier stuff, but normally these 4 towns, and there is one with 7. You can actually pick up with the medium ship. That's okay, but I still don't. I kind of prefer to just pick up some other lighter and just use this ship instead. But I could actually use the other ship. Normally it's not here, it's on the other islands. I have the balena here, because probably balena is probably the best. Pick up something from here and go to that icy kind of island and back. But I need to upgrade it first, so until then I'm not gonna do shit. Let's pick up this one. Once we're done 200,000, not this stream, but next stream, we're gonna go and buy all the engine, landing gear, engine, battery, wing, you know, fully upgraded. I'm gonna test it, of course, see how it goes. Yeah, those flying things, they're kind of very close. I don't wanna go because it's just balloons. Kind of like a balloon featured thing flying there. Nothing too interesting to see, like anything crazy. But yeah, it's kind of like an alien form. Probably in the mission is going to go to see, scan some creatures, scan whatever. What's going on? Oh, we need to hold that. Well, flying with high speed, like a plane, it's kind of fun on long distance. This is like doing truck liveries on, pick up a package and just go to streets and then deliver. Comparison with, it's like playing truck driver short mission instead of playing on the road from one side of the other of Germany on that bigger map. Or more like, let's compare truck driver short deliveries with Euro truck. I know. Long distance. Well, the game is really well done. Even with this, just on this island, this is still kind of fun. I didn't get bored. I mean, it's kind of boring after a while because I done this for many hours. I didn't only done this flight. I done longer flights too. I drive balena too a little bit. When I learned my lessons, and then I fly the other DX. Little bit. But yeah, don't fly them until you fully upgrade them. As you said, make money here. Over 100,000 around at least. And then go upgraded. I'm just gonna make some more. Like 200. And then fully upgraded. Then you can start playing, doing missions. On the way, I don't recommend. It's not gonna be too good. It's gonna carry less. It's gonna have less fuel. You can barely do it to some points. And yeah. We got this. But it's good. It's probably one of the best flying simulator you can have on the consoles. I mean, it's good even for a PC game. But yeah, on PC you kind of have like those really long flying kind of because they have bigger maps and shit. And, for the console, I didn't see. I saw some flying simulators with planes, but I don't think they're too. You know, they have those big kind of. It's probably have same map here. This is pretty big map, but don't expect like something super huge that at some point you're gonna see all these points. You're gonna know all these. You're gonna land on the same at the same time. Um, but the map in general is pretty big. You're not gonna get bored. You have three different type of ships, which they fly totally different. They have different, but it's fun because you need to buy those. You need to upgrade them. You know, everything costs. So until you customize everything, and you can actually have up to 4 ships. And if you put the other one, which you can build it differently and customize it differently, because you have double usage kind of. So yeah, until you build up 4 ships and fully upgrade them and all that, it's gonna take you some time. It is a little bit grounded. I put 20 hours, more than 20 hours, and yeah, I buy the other 2 ships. I still gonna need to buy another ship, 25,000, and to fully upgrade all those, especially Balen is extremely expensive. It's only 100,000 just one engine on that. So yeah, but that's for end of the game more. And then you have landing gear. You have many different. I think even on Balena you have different multiple choices. So I don't know. Maybe that one has too a little bit more faster and kind of, you know, or to carry like very heavy weights. Um, so I don't know. Even that one kind of has different. You probably can have 2 of them, which is cool because you can have up to 5 ships only. And then each ship you can use it in different. Maybe you can buy another one, which you can keep it in the other hangar, on the other island. Eventually, if you want to do small kind of go around a little bit. But more than that, 2 of each, it's totally unnecessary. It's not worth it to. But yeah, this you can have in probably one or the other. I don't know. It's not too much recommend to fly, but you can actually fly it a little bit. Because you can do liveries with this. Just a little bit more difficult in fly mode. Other way in hover mode, yeah, it's kind of okay. Doesn't have too much fuel, but you're just gonna carry a small thing, or I don't know. Anyway, the other one, the middle ship is the best. This one is more built precisely for this freaking island. Because the other island have much more bigger distance. It's better to use the other. But for this island, this is perfect. So yeah, you see here, to go that long distance, you're gonna need to make multiple stops. It's not this ship recommended, but you can even do with this if you want to. But to fly it more easier, you should pick up the other one because have a little bit more fuel and it's more stable in flight mode. So yeah, you're gonna need to do one to that location, then another one. So you're gonna need to do 2 stops to that point where you need to refill the tank just to be sure you're gonna make it. Because just going directly there, you're not gonna go too far. Uh, Even less than a halfway, you're just gonna crash in the freaking ocean. But you have the map. You have the map right here. Well, actually, you can put your points. If you press square, you can put a blue line. So normally, if it goes, I don't know where it goes. I think it goes here. So normally you can put like a line there, and from there, yeah, normally from there you're gonna fly directly here. It's not necessary to do another stop. Oh, it's not that much longer there. Not really, it's kind of the same long. Yeah. So normally you do one stop here and then. Sometimes you're gonna need to fly it here. So normally you're gonna do a stop here. You can make another stop there, then here, and so on. You know, like you can do multiple stops, 1, 2, depending where you're going. Or calculate, maybe you go like one here and one here if you go to this. Or one here and one here. And then you can check if there is a light package, you can pick up another one which they need here, because it said what products they have and what products they're needed. So maybe you can pick up another package from here if it's light and it's needed here, so you can always kind of plan a little bit so you can make a little bit better profit. I prefer with the packages because you can take your time. You put in camera mode and you're flying in fly mode. You can take your time, go down, fill up the fuel. If you really need to do, I don't think you can do repairs. I think you can do, yeah, you can do repairs even if you have those hangars, even if you have the package. But you're not going to be able to sweep ships, which I get it. There's no point. But you can even do repairs when you're carrying the package. Then you can just chill, no hurry, no nothing. And then take off, go to the next point, go to 1 or 2 points up to destination, depends. Sometimes it can be even longer. You can even have like 4 stops. So much longer distance, so much more money you get. But you shouldn't probably jump like to very, very long distance directly from the beginning, especially if you don't have an upgrade ship. I should recommend like shorter a little bit. You can choose sometimes. They show you different location you can go. You can go from this here. You can go in the south. Maybe sometimes in 2 different locations, one more far away, one a little bit more closer, and then you can go to the other island, which is Icy Island. So you have like multiple choices sometimes, or you can pick up on Triangle, which will show you the longest one for the best profit, and Square is for the shortest one, which is gonna be very close, probably the closest one. I use like because I didn't know when I unlocked the map, I still pressed triangle and said, how the heck should I go there with this small ship? It's kind of stupid. and I didn't even have it fully upgraded. But then I realized like, okay, if you press square, it's just gonna put the location on this map here. If you show you like on the close to location on square, it show you a close location on this here, but then the same thing it's needed on very close island, and you choose to go there. If it's not recommended, even if it's needed, can give you less money than actually what you get here. So that's kind of stupid. I always get some extra money just so you can do like a long travel. And sometimes you're gonna need to recharge fuel until you deliver the package. I go like, okay, I don't have almost nothing credits. Yeah, you can still get fuel, definitely. But it's always good to have some extra money. You never know what's going to happen. I'm gonna take a break here. And let's deliver this. Spin out the engine. I'm gonna go take up this thing here.
Notice that the weather can be unpredictable. Notice that the weather can be unpredictable.
It's 22, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know, I kinda like used to play this for 3 hours, and then play probably for 3 hours the other game. Super Grand Prix, Super Wooden, Super Wooden Grand Prix 2. Just kind of like an arcade racing blend between Gran Turismo and Sega Rally. I like it. I enjoy it. It's not too expensive, and I actually enjoy lots of these 5 different arcade racing games. They're very arcade-ish, a little bit more different than Need for Speed. Need for Speed is not so arcade-ish, it's more new, bland. Like Need for Speed Heat is kind of like between simulator and arcade. But these are much more after different older arcades, or they have like camera view and graphics, very arcade-ish and music. Still, some of the physics on most of them, not all of them, but some of them, they're kind of realistic. We're gonna change that. So driving, it's kind of normal type of race in this, but with all kind of graphics, arcade-ish. I think graphics are kind of, I don't know, but more new, different, new lightning system and all that. They're really cool games. And again, some of them, they have lots of contents, like Horizon Chase Reborn. So if I pick up this shit, yeah, okay, let's go. That's a nice weather. I don't know what those things on the water. I'll never check those up from a closer. I don't know if those are some plants, alien plants. I think so. So they're mostly around this island. I don't know if there is around other islands. Not really sure. Could be. Then I pick up some eggs here. From this island, you can land anywhere you want. So I can pick up some samplers, alien eggs, and deliver it to the scientific blah 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 research. Story mode is kind of cool, but I don't think it's too long. But it doesn't need to because the game is it's gonna give you kind of cool missions. They're marked with yellow. It's kind of like go there, do that, upgrade this ship, buy a new ship, upgrade whatever. Go pick up this thing here. And you're gonna find some cool nice things. You can learn how to open this back door. We're having tutorials. They're gonna put you to do different stuff. And to explore a little bit.
Check your fuel levels for taking
How to deliver. You're gonna deliver a person, I think. Then you're gonna need to deliver a package and so on. I think I failed the second. Deliver that. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Um, I think I sold the package from mistake. Yeah. I couldn't get it back. Yeah, I didn't get any money. I done it from mistake. I think I've been here on the package, but it was in the beginning of the game. I don't know. And instead of no, because I think it give you the location. I press X from mistake. Let's sell this. The main thing I didn't actually get it from the beginning of the game. There's many small things to learn, nothing too crazy. It's simple the game, but you're gonna need to check out the controllers, the things. Um, this one will give me 5,000. They're small things, they're very helpful. And if you don't know that, you're not gonna like this package, for example. You're gonna take this package, then gonna press probably exit. Then you're gonna look like, okay, where should we go now? Oops, I don't fucking know. Let's take this shit from the map here. I don't know why this put in from mistake. So normally you're gonna need to go back here on the package, and then in the beginning of the game you can press triangle or whatever. And I'm pressing this, so yeah. I think you wanna close, but yeah. There you go, you have this crap. So okay, I can go there to deliver there. Then yeah, the beginning of the game, everything is clear, it's nice, weather for a period of time actually. How much are you in tutorial and until you finish kind of like a first mission story or something, I don't know. To get all the other islands activated, I think you need to go look on the map of the points, open the map, put the points, and try to travel with this ship on that island in the south, which is quite far away. And you're not gonna make it there, but you're gonna crash, and he's gonna take the capsule. It's gonna eject the capsule and it's gonna move you to the other hangar. Once you're in the other hangar, you're gonna kind of log the entire map. So you're gonna have the entire map with all those points. You know, and in that hangar, I don't know if it from the beginning of the game, but at some point it's gonna appear that ship, exit ship. But if you follow the missions, the main missions, I already buy both two ships. If you follow the mission, it's gonna make you like to buy the ship. So now if I'm going there, I'm actually gonna need to buy another ship. It's probably 25,000. Maybe I'm gonna buy it at some point anyway. So I don't know if I can just change the ship, or do I really need to buy a new one just because of that mission to activate. In that case, I'm gonna spend 25,000, which is okay. It's not too much. That's why I'm doing some extra money here. At 5,000 right there. Boom. Okay, we do 200,000 this today. Now we can. You can do like 50,000 each stream. Then you have some. I think you have some trophies too if you want to do later on in the game. You can check those. Not yet. When I have all the ships and full upgrades and all that. And doing some levers and shit like that. Now I'm gonna check those. Pretty cool, nice customization. You have different of these liveries, and then when you pick up, there's 3 different liveries. One you pick on each ship. On you pick a livery, you can change the color. Some of them they have two colors or even 3 colors. So yeah, you can change that. What the heck? Let's go there. It's kind of cool customization. So I can activate fly mode like this. But for on this island it's not really necessary. But you can do something like this. And then pull up because this, yeah, it's just up a little bit more up. Oh shit, it's gonna crash. That's okay because I have a secret. If you exit the game once, yeah, I always need to do that. I never use this. It's not recommended to do on the island. Always on the higher altitudes and with a lower speed. So there we go. That's another thing I can show you here. You need to go back here. I already have the package. It's already there, like. It's already have the package here. So it's gonna say from here when you don't auto save. So if you crash the ship, if you do that before, it's gonna consider that you're cheating. I don't know why. You're just stupid. And if you're doing after you crash the ship, because I done that once, I damaged the ship and I damaged the cargo, but I survived. And then I reset. I go out in the. Don't do that. If you want to do that, you can crash your ship totally. Because you need to be fully crashed. The ship needs to be crashed. So when that ship ejects, sometimes just drop yeah, because this is some currents. It's not too recommended either. I dropped a package and I was too lazy to go and pick it up, and then I just crashed with the ship, eject, and then go back to the menu, and yeah. Well, it works, but if you don't crash and reset the game, it's just gonna consider you crash, so it's gonna take the money. And you're gonna lose the package, you're gonna lose everything. So normally you pay on that package, and then it's gonna drop. You can go and pick up the package later on. Other thing, if you don't have fuel, I can just land here. If you don't have fuel too much, and I can just drive. That's gonna save you lots of fuel. Sometimes when the ship is not fully upgraded, you have a heavy cargo, or there's some winds or something, and you don't have too much, or you come from the other faraway islands, you're probably gonna want to land whatever you can. If you don't have, I have like 6% fuel on the wax ship. I came out from that island and I just land on that thing there, and then I drive it up to here. In the beginning of the game, I just try to just fly up and down, kind of like, and try to move the ship like to park it here correctly. Now it's much easier to do that, to park it, but if you don't, if you're coming from a different point or shit like that, you don't need to do that. Or if you have like a package, to not destroy the package, just land whatever. And then just drive the ship there. Gonna save some fuel, money, and the package is gonna be much more safer. There's nothing to pick up here. That thing in the middle there, you need to deliver it on a totally different island. It doesn't have any. You cannot deliver it here. So actually don't have nothing to pick up here. Oh, there is a person there. You see that guy there? It's actually bugged in the ground because I didn't pick up on the platform. And I opened this hatch here. I opened this door in the back and go close to him. Still cannot go inside. It's kind of stuck in the ground somehow. So yeah, there's nothing to do. So that guy is gonna get stuck there, and I restart the game many times. It's just gonna be there. It's kind of stuck forever. So I go pick up all these guys on the platform instead of talk with them and wait for them to come to you. Drive it to the parkway there inside. I think this works. I'll try to pick them up. I don't know what's this thing. Maybe the mission is you're gonna unlock a different type of package here to pick up from that square. There's some mission packages. I don't know. It's possible at some point to get some different things to pick up. You see, this guy is stuck here. So normally I can do manually. I can open this like that. See, I even put it right in the freaking center, which it doesn't need. It just needs to be in the back big circle. and then press like that. Oh shit, he moved. He didn't. He didn't want it to come up. Okay, so we fixed that buggy crap. Because I tried that many times. It didn't work. It just didn't work. He gets stuck there. He's gonna rotate, go back kind of forward. Nothing happened. Okay, it's good that it works, but let's see. I hope it's on this freaking island. There, there. Okay, good we fix this buggy crap. That's kind of bothering me. No, because all the time when I came up on this location here, I cannot pick up anything, so I need to take the jet on different location and pick up something else, so I can use some extra fuel for nothing. Instead, just pick something up, something here. Because there's no packages on this location. Oh, there's 2 heavy packages and 1 that needs to be delivered on a totally different island. So, but we can pick up this guy. If this guy is spawned back, then we can pick him up. So at least I pick up this guy. Deliver here. Not land on this ship up here, but there's some other ships in other locations that can actually fly on them. And they have a hangar. But on this one right here, you can't. There's nothing there. Well, at the beginning of the game, don't see that ship there. You're gonna see it coming from a different planet. I don't know the lore. I haven't lowered the game. It's gonna land here. And then it's not gonna take off from there anymore. I think it's gonna stay there forever. Okay, go. There's this guy here. Cash. This is too heavy. This thing is too heavy. Used to be another thing here, which is that expensive thing. And maybe you can pick up this guy. Right here, I think it goes. The good thing you can see this from here. What kind of stuff they have in each location, so you don't. In general, I used to go in a location and just see what they have there, but normally you can see from here, and you can go up to here, all this location on this island, whatever, and see exactly what they have, what they need. So yeah, if you see that guy there, you don't need to go to him. You can just go here and it's saying Woden, it's saying the location it goes, which is this one here. So in that case, yeah, I can actually go there. Let's put in that thing. I don't need. Yeah, put it. Come on, take this shit out. Thank you. Because other way been like around. Because some of them they need to go in a more far location. So I used to come here, see where it goes, and then probably goes in a different location. So if you check, yeah, I mean, don't use fuel, but anyway. go to Bora. So you can play as a taxi too. Missions. But these are on time. It's not like, I mean, you have quite enough time if you have a ship upgraded for that. You're probably not gonna struggle, but ah, I need to. I need to go. On this island, this is easy. You don't need to have the ship upgraded to deliver these guys. Time, but maybe on the longer distances, don't pick from very far away. I don't kind of recommend. It's probably gonna struggle. You're just gonna try to. I don't like to stress myself. I prefer on a little bit shorter distance because it's still gonna give you quite good money. Here, because they're too close, it's not gonna give you too much, but still you can get some money. And not bad money. Should fly a little bit more low. I think you got like a trophy if you hit one of that. Strong winds, yeah, it's a go again for me. If you hit one of these shit, if you go, I'm gonna get damage, but you can check all the trophies. How much time do you have? 1 minute? I don't know. Because after that time, you have enough time, but I mean, after that time, I think the money is gonna decrease lower and lower and lower until you don't get shit. Until you don't get nothing. Whoop. You got a little bit damage, very little. So far, it's not on yellow. You don't need to worry. With this ship, I don't even give a shit. Now 200,000 now. No, you have 200,000. Let's pick up this shit. Only 200,000. Finish the stream. 197,000. I mean, this is pretty good money. I can fully upgrade the ship and still have. I can even buy the ship. With this, you can fully upgrade the middle ship, buy the ship, customize the ship, everything. With 200,000. It's not so expensive. I need to go the other direction. The balena is much more expensive. You're probably gonna need 500,000, half million. I think you get a trophy if you, on half million or something. Too. But I already buy that. If you have too much money, always, especially in the beginning of the game, kind of try to buy stuff, upgrade the ship, just in case you do something stupid or later on the game, just instead of getting from your credits. You can go minus if you playing stupid. If you go with unupgraded ship and try to do the long distances, you're gonna struggle. And you're probably gonna, you can still play it, absolutely, works, but I should prefer like the more safer. Buy the upgrades first and use the second ship instead of balena, because that use lots of fuel. You're not gonna be able to carry heavy capacity unless you fully upgrade. It's have like 10,000 kilograms only fuel. So it's gonna cost quite a lot. If you're carrying shitty small packages, it's not worth it. And then if you crash that ship, it's gonna take like thousands or even more, 1,500 just credits. Probably 1,000, I don't know how much it costs. Probably 1,500, 1,000 I think is the other medium. This is just 300, so yeah, it's a cool chilling game. Here is chill on the islands. But you can chill the other once you fully upgrade, or know what you're doing exactly, how it works, and all that. How to use to take off vertically and all that. If you have that, use it to go to other islands because it's gonna save you fuel. Don't pick up anything too crazy. If it's with red, you can't, but don't do it. You better gonna lift off, gonna use a bunch of fuel, and there's more chances to crash the ship. So I guess slowly money, but safe. It's much better. I have fun. So I'm gonna have fun. Because this shit here, I'm kind of bored flying on this island. It's like a small game, when you have such a huge map and much cooler ships. In some of location in 2 other islands, I never even been there, but I'm not gonna go because it's not unless I go with balena, fully upgraded later on. Because those are heavy things. I don't have nothing to do there, not with the middle ship island. So you can actually pick up some small. Maybe sometimes we're gonna go because if we have a package to deliver. That stream is gonna be much more interesting once we're starting with the medium ship. This is kind of boring, to be honest. 5,000 there. Ah, there you go, 200,000. Yeah. That's lots of money. There's lots of money. So the ship is 25,000, customization is 1,000 or 2,000 because you have you pick up and then change the color 1,000, so it's 2,000. And the totally upgrades is kind of like around 100,000, I think. I'm not sure, 100 something thousand on the UX. It's probably gonna cost you 150,000. But I already customized and buy the ship. I just need to put the upgrades. So you have enough here, but I'm gonna finish the stream. Let's do maybe one more package here. I don't know if I'm gonna fly with this little shit. Yeah, probably I'm gonna fly with this on that island. Without package on. I'm not gonna use balena. Balena, I'm gonna keep it in this garage here. Because you can pick shit up from here and go on the icy island. So I'm gonna use it for that kind of deliveries. Here between this and icy island. And the other one I'm gonna keep it on the other, or I could have it. I don't know if I can have it here, except is if I buy it on that garage there, have it there. It's on the south. Can't have it there anyway because I used to fly around there. And this ship is gonna be there. So if I want to change, I'm gonna go there with that ship and change this one, and then fly back to this island here, and then use this one here. Or maybe I'm gonna buy another one of these. So I have two, whatever. This is extremely cheap, and I don't think it takes too much to upgrade this one. I could actually have that thing too if I want to, I don't know. Whoa. That red bar, you see the ship moves, you're gonna have a white bar, and if you touch the red bar, it's gonna take damage. The cargo is gonna take damage. Can I pick another one of this? No, it doesn't have space. Even if you can carry two small packages, even they're under 1 ton, and it's still not gonna. It doesn't allow you on this ship. Because 3 tons you can carry. Even smaller packages. It's just not. Yeah. A ship you can carry easy. Two small packages or two of these packages. Like from this location here, you can pick up two of the same exactly. So I think where you sell that one, you can sell the second one because I see it's pounding back really fast. It's kind of interesting because that's like around 3 tons. With the other one, you can take 2 packages. You can probably take 2 of those at the same time and go to the same location. You're gonna deliver them in the same location. You can get pretty good money. I think there's many of these packages of the same. Pick them up and just. But other way, yeah, you can pick 2, deliver one there, and then another one to another location. See what is needed. Or if you don't find one, maybe when you go down and refuel, you can see I'm going to that location. What else they need, where I can maybe find something. What is needed there, and you can pick up on the way there, so you can get some extra money on something that is not too heavy. So to go on the island, let's deliver this. Let's see what kind of island I need to. What kind of this location I need to go. Is this? Wait. Is anything here? Yeah, there is. I don't know. No, I don't see him. Shit around here. There. Okay. We're safe. Where do we need to go? This stupid volcano. Go around this shit. I think, yeah, I think here we need to go. Because we need to take off from there. So I'm gonna need to come up here. So we go on that island and pick up our ship, and then we're gonna travel with the ship. I'm not gonna pick up any packages, I'm just gonna go and it's a location when we have all those upgrades. Travel to there and fully upgrade it. And then we can go and pick up and carry some stuff. So we can save or we finish here. Let's see if there's something to pick up here. So you can finish, go there, fill up the ship. Next time we're taking off and we're gonna custom next time. Next trip is gonna start be interesting. We're flying a different ship on the different islands, long flights, and we're gonna do our first delivery. See how the ship is gonna be, how much fuel with all those upgrades is gonna improve the ship definitely, but I don't know how much. I hope it's still more than 1,500 kilograms, as I barely can do in some locations. And I don't kind of like to struggle. I think it's gonna give us once we buy in the battery, it's gonna improve something on the ship. Give us just slightly a little bit more extra fuel. That should be perfect. Or because it doesn't say consume less. Probably the battery is just gonna give you more fuel capacity. Nothing to pick up here. There's a guy there. Aslan 1. What the heck is that? Oh, here? Seriously? Yeah, that package is inside the hangar. It's impossible to pick up. Did he roll down the mountain somehow? I don't freaking know. Is that one? No. No, it's not that one when I hit the ship. That's one. Yeah, let's pick up this guy. I'm gonna go to Aslan 1 and then we're gonna fly, see if we can find something to go to that port, blah blah blah. Other way, we can just fly there, charge this and finish. Next time from port, whatever, we're gonna directly take off, go to another island, change the ship, fly to that location, fully upgraded. So where she wanna go? No, stop all whatever. can do this in fly mode, so you can save some time. But it's here, Aslan one. Same. Alright. I should be much cooler. What I should like is should be much cooler if this guy don't need to travel on time, or the time should be much more relaxing. You know, don't have too much to do, like taxi mode. I think I should like it mostly to drive this people from one point to another, so I don't, you know, use much less fuel consumption, and kind of don't worry about the fuel at all, and still don't like to do shit on time. So I can just go around the freaking map delivering this guy, because they can give you pretty good money actually if deliver them to. It's not anything crazy, but you know, I'm just playing the game kind of like to chill. It's not about money. At some point, I'm gonna get money. Just driving on the entire map, just delivering people. Now it's gonna be much. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna pick up too much heavy weight anyway. Not over kind of. Uh, this one is gonna go on the same location. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pick up anything. I'll watch out. I'm gonna stick the ship. There we're gonna need to go, isn't it? Okay, we can just yeah, behind that mountain. So I can fly from there behind right there next to that thing without delivering anything. Save there the game. So I can take off from that thing. Is gonna save us some fuel. Let's take off from that ship. Let's go directly to the island. Park. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, first we're gonna finish here. Anyway, it's kind of boring stream driving around this island, but this is the last stream too, because now we got 200,000. Already have the other two ships, but they're not upgraded. Only this one is fully upgraded. I buy the other ship, I customize it. Looks amazing. But next time we're gonna move, pick up that ship, and go fully upgrading the ship. And then we're gonna use that ship, medium ship, or X ship. Because I don't wanna do any delivery until it's fully upgraded. It's not recommended to drive safer. Let's deliver the sheds. I'm not gonna pick up anything from here. We don't even need any. We don't have anything anyway, except that guy, but whatever. And I'm gonna need to go here. Yeah, because next time I'm gonna travel here. My ship there. The best way is to take off from this location. It's so dark. Pretty cool game. Cockpit view and all that. I mean, probably already played this game if you're watching the stream. If not, if you like Euro Truck Simulator combined with Subnautica kind of story and Elite Danger or shit like that, you know, pick up packages one side to the other with all kind of ships. Well, this is on a small island, but the map is pretty big enough. I mean, the map is pretty good. Probably the best simulator you can get. Flying simulator on the console. It's definitely even fun on a PC. So I'm gonna save it here. Yeah, so next time we're gonna take off from there and go to here. Maybe I'm gonna change the ship here, and we don't need to buy a ship because I done this stupid story mission, but I buy both of the ships, Balena and the other one, or UX. Balena I have it there on my island. The UX is here. I'm gonna pick it up here, switch with this ship. And then I'm gonna need to go with the other ship, probably here. And from here, I'm gonna go to here. From there, I'm gonna go to here actually. Because here, I actually have all the upgrades for the XD. I have even more. Now let's just check something here. So you have that economic, you can make it taxi or you can make it pick up heavyweights. So now we're gonna buy two of them and upgrade them differently and customize them differently. But first, I think I'm gonna go to pick up packages. Don't expect gonna do any special money, but yeah. I think Balena can do lots of money on packages. This one's just gonna do same amounts of money like you're doing with this, only you can travel around the map much easier and better, kind of more fun. Because I hate that shitty islands. I mean, it's easy to make money, but it's kind of boring. Um, it's the wing. The wing. Yeah, I know one's for carry weight, the other one's lighter. Depending how you want to build. See, this one's carry capacity 3,000. Old ships modification. This if you wanna pick up passengers or something like that. Much lighter. This one's gonna put a little bit more extra, slightly extra weight, but it can take like 3,000 capacity. And then same here, Colossus is for capacity, that's heavier. This one is more sport kind of shit. And then minus 5. This one I'm gonna need to use it anyway. And then of course we have this. Each consumption, this is really cool and I kind of like it. I don't know if you can combine this consumption with the rest of them, can get more carry weight and other shit, but still have this engine, because I like this engine, because it's faster than this, but at the same time, we give it extra power. Try and give a shit about power sometimes. It's kind of good. I don't know if we can blend, just pick up this engine with all the other for heavy carry weight. But just pick up this engine. That's right, didn't upgrade it yet. There's nobody saying shit here. I know you can do like taxi mode, like the fast version of this, but if you blend a little bit, with this consumption minus 50, it's worth even putting on. Maybe you can carry slightly a little bit less, but it's going to be much faster and much easier to reach the points with the fuel. Because I like this one. It just sounds so fucking awesome. Like minus consumption. It's probably going to be only in fly mode, is it? Or just in general. Plus that kind of makes the fuel not only hold you longer to be more safe to reach the points, but you're gonna save some money too. Problem is I don't know how this works exactly, or it's only fly mode. Even then, it's pretty good. Nobody done any video whatsoever to explain any of this shit. So I need to figure out myself, buy two different ships, see how it works. Or maybe, I don't need to buy. Actually, I can maybe install the first engine. It's cheap. I can lose like 9,000, 10,000 for me. It's not so much. And then try both of them, and then buy this one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy this engine with the consumption, but then pick up all this for carry weight. This maybe. Yeah, we're saying capacity. For this battery, it's gonna increase your how much kilogram you can weight. So yeah, definitely. And this is for more fast light wind. So yeah, so I'm carrying. I think I'm gonna take this Colossus, but then I'm gonna use this engine just because of the consumption. I'm gonna have a little bit less power. Because I don't need to pick up like all the heavy packages. I can pick medium ones, light ones, whatever. But I can't want to be able to fly, consumption, much consumption, carry too much about. Something like that. What do we have? This shit here. How shit is this? I think this is for balena, isn't it? Yeah, this is for balena. Current club. What's the XD? The same like the other one, the lightweight. Oh, we don't care about it. Titanium wing. What the heck is this? Is this for balena or is this for DX? Standard configuration. Standard. This is the shit you already have. You want to change it? I don't care. This is garbage. XD, this titanium wing. I'm gonna take the other one. Yeah, this is standard, and this is something a little bit better, but it's just crap. So I kind of prefer the other one, Colossus. Yeah, so there's nothing interesting. Capacity. What? Oh, oh yeah, it works. This slide wing capacity 500 horsepower, capacity plus 7,400. $1,400. I have dampers too. G-force and blah blah blah. Cool. Light wing, don't give a shit about it. And this one, capacity 3,000. I don't see shit. 3,000. This is 7,000. Oh, this one is battery. 28,000 cost. 58. Yeah. It's almost like a pound. 500. $500 horsepower. It's a little bit cheaper. The other one have 7,000. It's almost double as much capacity. Holy crap! Yeah, definitely do that. Take the other one. This is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other one. First time we're coming here, we're gonna buy this shit. Because I have this, the screenshots. It's 28,000. Okay. The rest is not important. And the other location, they have balloon crap. So yeah, I'll pick that thing there and the rest from here. I think I'm gonna put the engine with consumption. That's my opinion. I'm gonna test that one. See how it goes. It's something I don't like it, or maybe we can test the other engine too. Unfortunately, you can now buy engines upgrades and then just switch. So you can transform from, yeah, if you want to, like to test. You're going to buy another ship and put all those lights crap so it goes super fast, but you're gonna pick up people and small packages, but you're gonna fly much faster and less consumption. Not only on that, but the wings is gonna make the entire ship, all the parts, there's two parts, and you're gonna make the ship much lighter. There's gonna be even more better handling, but that's only for taxi kind of thing. But you're not gonna be able to carry the ship unless very small packages. They're probably not gonna give you too much money. If you wanna play as a taxi, it's kind of cool. You have two different choices. I'm gonna need to explore this shit here, so we can probably deliver some shit around here. If we're gonna be close here, we're gonna fly here. Now we're gonna go land. There's a package to pick up here. And then we're gonna even we call the drone for this mission. If we don't have enough fuel, other way, we're gonna fly it back. But I think going there empty, pick up the package and come. Because I don't know how heavy that package is. Could be a heavy package. If that's a heavy package or something, always be sure you have some extra fuel to half the mission. On a drone, it's worth it. Probably gonna pay 1,000 crowns, 1,000 credits, and then deliver the shit, whatever needs to be delivered around here. And that's it. I know. Then we're just gonna see what kind of packages we can pick up. Yeah, some deliveries. We're gonna have, I think, some extra money. Other way, I'm gonna do this mission. Maybe come back here, change the ship, do some another 100,000, and then just go again play with the other ship. It's good to have some extra money, but I think we're gonna have enough money. We're gonna have something left. We just need some money for fuel and to buy packages. If you crash, I think we can go out on the menu. This ship too is the same, so you're actually not gonna crash. You can damage actually the ship. Well, if you damage too much and it's too much of a, you can just crash. Don't go out if you don't crash, because it's gonna consider that you crashed the ship and you're gonna lose the package too. It's kind of like a, you know, if you don't want to fail, you can skip. But I think we're gonna have any trouble with the ship upgraded. Okay, I'm gonna exit here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Talking too much shit here. I already probably already played this shit. It's like a tutorial for beginners. It's not. So yeah, unless you go out from the game when you are landed, otherwise it's gonna consider you crash if you are in the middle of the flight. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.